does, huh?
Hey, we got to handle that guy on Bronco now. Remember, big forward.
I think there's a seam right in there that you can go.
Great job! 9-1! That's the best season I've been involved in a long time, and that's great, man. It feels good to be 9-1. We clinched the region undefeated.
Who's gonna win this game? The Devil's gonna win this game. Devils! 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 Let's go, Devils!
Yeah, she's only missed one other game in the history. And,
Oh, really?
She's headed to West Point now. She took off and went to West Point.
Yeah.
This morning, and she usually don't, go. She usually is at the school with me, but no, we don't ride together. But it's been great relationships with everybody, and college coaches are no different than high school coaches. If you've seen the success of high school coaches now in the in the profession, everybody's the same. Coaching is coaching. If you can coach, and of course the better players you got, the better you're gonna be as a coach sometimes. I think it's exciting signing day. I know it's exciting for college coaches on signing day to get the players they want, but I think it's very exciting to go through signing day and see a guy get a dream come true. He maybe started when he was in youth league football, and now all of a sudden he's accomplished something he's dreamed of his whole life, and that's getting to play college football. It's really exciting to watch all that happen. Great minds, and you don't have a lot of issues that you have to deal with. So I think it works out pretty good. It's always been fun.
Kendall will take over first and 10 from their own 33-yard line.
I keep a box over here. This is every practice plan for I don't know how many years. Wow. This is 2007 right here. You can see right there, that's state championship day against Spain Park, actually. That was a plan that we went through. That was December the 8th, 2007. And I'd been around some great coaches and good programs, and knew what it took and everything else. And Coach Clark, Bill Clark at the time at Prattville, called me and said, hey, if you come to Prattville, we're going to win a lot of state championships. I really believe that. He said, if you'll come run the offense, I've got the defense, and we'll win some state championships. It was a great deal for me. It was a great deal for him. It was a great deal for that city. I thought it was a perfect match for all of us. And there's something that Bear Bryant said always is don't take a job just to take a job. Take a job knowing that you can do what you do and win there. And that's why I'm at Central. To take a job, if you're doing the right thing, is you got to make sure that job is a good fit for you. And what you want to do. To me, Central and Prattville have a lot of similarities. I like those kind of settings that when Friday night happens, the town almost shuts down and everybody comes to the games. That's something I like, because that's what I grew up in. I don't know why we're in the situation we're in right now at 8-1, other than hard work and trying to do things right. But at the same time, it is an opportunity, but it is our time.
How you doing? All right.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Red domination, baby.
And we'll head up to the field for plays. Seniors off at 6:25, 6:30 we'll depart. 6:45, a little quicker, 5 minutes on, because we got to be 5 minutes off. Know that we got all that organized, ready to go. And I don't want you working to beat Murphy yet, okay? I know we know Murphy's our first round opponent, but I don't want you working toward that now. But I'm good with you taking the weekend off, because I think it's very important to re-energize those batteries and get everything ready to go for a big run, okay? That tells me y'all don't listen in the post-practice talk. I said it in the post-practice.
In the meeting, y'all wasn't listening.
Y'all wasn't listening.
No, you wasn't listening.
Y'all ain't listening now. Y'all ain't listening. Nobody told y'all. Let us go, CJ.
Take care of that guy. If we ain't Cowboy, we'll come off and we got to play this as safety. Y'all guys tighten down, linebacker, you loosen up. Just like put the hand, that means ball snap, and
I think the door was gonna open. We'll have 2 or 3 coaches with the pride. We'll have 2 or 3 coaches with our punt block. We'll have 2 or 3 coaches with our kickoff, 2 or 3 with our kickoff return. We'll have 1 coach that's the head coach of that sport, that one, and because it gives everybody the opportunity to be a coordinator. And you know, my goal too as a coach, I've got 9 other head coaches in the state of Alabama coaching that coached under me or with me, and I love to see guys promote. And I talk to these guys all the time about wanting to be a head coach, because I think those guys are motivated to want to do more and more, you know, and some people are intimidated by that a little bit. I'm not, you know, I'm in control, and we set the standard at the beginning of who's in control, and then, you know, there's got to be one guy in charge. It can't be 10 or 12, but at the same time you want guys that can run things if they have to. We just do a lot of walkthroughs. We'll do 2 more before the day's over.
One count. We're not coming to play just to play. We're coming to spoil their playoffs. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Let's go. Cat meet on 3, baby. Cat meet on 3. 1, 2, 3. Cat meet. Be ready to play tonight, y'all. Be ready to play.
Kick off in ISS room.
Make sure you tell them Thompson, y'all free through.
Kick off in ISS, kick off return. We'll walk through here. Dang, he's blocking traffic. Kick off in ISS room, please. Kick off. Kick off in the ISS room, gentlemen. Yes, sir. Man, get back. Turn that thing. You gotta turn it. I don't know what's going on.
You know, it's early in the morning kind of for high school kids, but do you think this kind of mentally prepares them for the game and the rest of the day?
Yeah, well, you know, our deal is, you know, my deal is repetition. If you do it over and over and over again, then, you know, you're gonna understand it. You know, again, it's not early. It's 7:30 when we get here. You know, to me, that's a good start to the day. It gets them here. We get them good breakfast in their system by 9 o'clock, and then we get them off to school. So, you know, it's been part of that process I talked about. It's been very successful, and you know, the players seem to enjoy it. I think all programs can win. It's just a mentality of how you gonna go about it, and will everybody accept it? You know, it's kind of like when I came here. I knew we'd win. I just didn't know when.
put your name on it when you go up for breakfast. Then when we go up for breakfast, Coach Bell.
Rob's not here right now. Coach Wilson is. We need somebody to make sure we got the right group going. Seniors will go first. We know how we got to keep it down. We don't get too loud. It is game day, and we got to know the things we got to do and how we got to do them. Okay? You know, and I get quotes every morning. You know how I look at them and how they fit. The one I got this morning fit me, and it fit everybody. I think the best. It says, before you can become a leader, you got to know how to lead yourself.
You on the football team?
Let's go. This is a pack game. Turn up!
We walked through the fire together, you know what I mean? So I enjoy just hanging around them, being a part of the team, the excitement that comes with winning, and you know, the heartbreak that comes with losing.
It's they help out each other, no matter if you're a starter or you're on the sideline. They're there for each other. If you need help with something, they're gonna help you out with the plays. And the coaches, they're like our fathers basically on the team. They mentor us good. They tell us what to do right. And Coach DuBose is just a great coach.
What about this routine that you guys go through in the morning? It looks pretty exhausting, but do you guys get used to it?
Like Coach DuBose said, we all have to buy into the program and do what he told us to do. So, you know, now everybody's on to the routine now. And the breakfast is wonderful. It's great.
Does that big guy ever pick on you over there?
Which one?
I don't know, there's a lot of them.
You know, they don't have to believe what I believe. That's fine. I don't push that. What I do is push them to be a better person.
Remind you of those that's got to leave now when the bell rings. Make sure you leave quietly. And I'll go ahead and tell you 250, 255 today, somewhere in there. We'll have you dismissed. Now we're going across the walkway. Remember, we'll do a pregame meal over there. Just so you'll know, get your taste buds ready. We're gonna have chicken. We'll have the baked chicken or whatever today.
Man, I've seen you guys walk through the storm. I've watched you guys over the course of the season. You've had high moments, you've had low moments. I've also watched you lift each other up. I've watched you run off the field and you've encouraged each other. Man, you patted on the back, you slapped on the butt, and things was great. Everything's been good. I've seen those moments. We look like true and real family. I've seen that. But that don't negate the worst moments either. Don't forget about those.
Try to get everybody focused in for the day and try to go over everything we need to go through. Now my philosophy is let them go have a normal day. You know, let them be themselves, let them be students. It's time to go have your day, go have your activities, see your friends, and then, you know, when we come back in at 4 today, we'll get refocused again and we'll get back ready to go.
Don't doubt yourself. Fight this fight. Let's make this thing happen and walk away with a W tonight, all right? Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
God, we thank you and we love you. We thank you for your grace and your mercy. We thank you for all that you've given us.
I've had team chaplains wherever I've went, and it's more than just the Word of God. It's also motivation. It's also how you tie it into everyday life, not just football, but everyday life.
And as always, it's in Jesus' name. And everybody said, Amen. Amen.
Hey, stay right where you at, Jonathan. I appreciate it. We went through the process well, and again, what you saw this morning is just a normal morning for us as far as game day goes.
What does B mean? Y-axis.
You doing a makeup test or something?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You just start the softball team.
Maybe adequately.
Watching the driving.
Is this the team you're going to be playing?
Yeah, we playing the team on defense.
How'd the test go?
I passed.
Good.
I always pass the test. Tell them to do very good. I always pass the test.
Oh yeah, grade A.
Yeah, I don't want a feedback. I don't want him barely to be able to hear. I'm gonna walk close to this end. 14, 15, 16, 17. Testing. Number 54 on the defense. A 10-yard penalty. Repeat, second down. Working on this official sideline, Mike. Testing. 1, 2. Test. Testing.
Did you give any more thought to what you're going to say later?
I am. I'm going to talk tonight about what it means to be a champion. I watched a video of Ray Lewis. He spoke.
Yeah, you better turn it up. Starting tonight, you better keep
Hey, bro. Hey, easy, man. Alright, I'm good. Now put my book back in my locker.
Oh, I'm happy. Oh, pink.
Look out. Come on, right up, man. You right here.
Get me!
Get me. Yeah, what we doing now, man?
Sophomores, quietly. I don't like a whole lot of noise at this point in time. You know, now it's time that when they come to the pregame meal, we're going to think about the ball game. I tell them they can bring their headsets, they can go to their own world, do whatever they got. You know, some we have to walk around and talk to a little bit to remind them, to get them in that frame. But I think, you know, they've had all day, as I told you this morning, to have a normal day. to do all the distractions and all the things that they're going to do. And you know, when it comes 4 o'clock for us, it's game time.
Mashed potatoes or gravy?
I'll take some mashed potatoes.
What you know, good man? You need some gravy on?
A little bit of gravy.
Thank you, sir. So right now, you've got to figure out what it looks like in these moments and what it means to be a champion. Say mind, body, spirit. And he goes on, he says, don't wake up without praying. He said, you got to be hungry for it every minute and every second. And that's where leaders are born.
Guys are going to do what you tell them to do in a program, you know. I mean, again, you know, it's just a matter of what's important to you. Well, it's important to me, and it's worked.
Individually carry out the assignment that we put ahead of you. We draw up a play, we block them all. So if every one of you carry out the assignment tonight, it's touchdown every play. Simple as that.
Be able to handle distractions and change. In your life, you're going to have it over and over again. It's not perfect. This is not what we do on a regular basis. We're in a different environment. That's fine. You make it your home. Does everybody understand that? Yes, sir. You make it just like you want to make it. You handle whether or not there's distractions. I don't expect there to be any. But here's an opportunity to put closure on. Here's an opportunity to answer anything going into the playoffs. Here's an opportunity to say we are deserving and to say we are ready to go win a championship. And we're going to go win this game tonight because it's senior night and because we got an opportunity to remain undefeated in the state. And there's no questions asked. And if I'm a starter, you know what tonight is for me? It's an opportunity that if I'm not a senior, to go out there and play as hard as I can to get a lead so I can get a senior in the game that doesn't start. So he can have his night tonight.
One go! One go! One mind! One heartbeat! 1, 2, 3! Let's go!
And my dad comes to every ball game. He'll be there tonight. And, you know, my dad coached me when I was younger, when I was little. And, you know, he more or less gave me, I guess, the fire and the driving force, you know, that, you know, my dad was one that I tried to satisfy every day. And I can honestly say in athletics, it was hard to satisfy him. But I think that's a good thing because it made me hungry every day to want to go out and do more, you know. My dad was not the type, or my mom, that I could come home and say, you know, well, coach don't like me, or coach don't, that didn't work. You know, I mean, my mom and dad told me to, you know, bow my neck up and go do something about it. And I think that's what society sometimes loses now, is the tough love. You know, and people got to understand, and I tell our players all the time, when we go between the white lines, I'm a different person.
The extra point is good by number 5, Cameron Harry. In the second quarter, your Central High School Red Devils, 42. Wildcats, 14.
We need to put 7 on the board, and hopefully, sooner or later here, we can get some other guys in and start rotating in and resting a little bit. All right, Coach. Good luck. All right, thank you.
This is the way I was brought up, is if a coach didn't get on you or didn't talk to you and he ignored you, then he really didn't care about you. And that's, you know, a lot of people think when a coach gets on somebody or pushes them that he don't like them, and I used to think that growing up, because I was like, man, he don't like me. You know, and now I look back on it where I am in life and what I've been able to do and some of the things I've been able to get through, and I look back and I praise those guys now.
Number 1, Trayvon Samuel returns the kick to the Wildcat 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
You know, that's what I think football and athletics is about, is they teach us discipline and they teach us how to fight through adversity. If you pacify somebody or baby them, you're not doing them any good.
You know, we did what we wanted to do. You know, one of our goals was to go undefeated. We didn't hit it, but, you know, we hit the ultimate goal. Our big goal is win the region. That's the first step. Second goal after that is to of course, win the South. We're 3 wins away from that. Great job! 9-1! That's the best season I've been involved in a long time. That's great.
Every Friday night after a ball game, we go to Waffle House, me and my wife. We go from the stadium across the street.
Ready like ball time? I had to hit him every play.
Y'all about 3 times.
I know. I think we owe y'all something back here.
Okay, we can eat some good food now.
Let me get this up.
There's my waitress. Actually, the one that works with me. Aren't you? You're the one that does it every week. So,
Every week.
but we got to be over there tonight.
Okay.
Okay. Hey,
Hey, what's your break?
how are you doing? Look, these are some good fans right here.
Hey, go Red Devils.
And this is my dad, of course. And usually my wife is here with us, but she's gone for the weekend. But you know, this is where if my wife was here, I would hear all the things I did wrong tonight. But I want a Sprite. You know what I want? I want a Sprite, and I want the patty melt with no onions, Texas toast, hash browns, and ham and cheese.
Now tell us to leave, Coach.
What's that?
Now tell us to leave. Tell us to get out of here.
Oh, y'all get out of here. Time to eat.
Pick 6?
Oh, pick 6. Oh, yeah, I
It's
get
when you catch the ball.
No. I get pick 6 all the time. I know what you're talking
You
about.
already know.
I already know what time it is.